Most people look at a NAS and see a boring plastic box, but this thing feels like a serious piece of engineering. It is surprisingly dense for its size, and the all-metal chassis gives it a premium, industrial vibe that you just don't get with the cheaper consumer models. It sits on a desk without taking up much room, yet it manages to cram 9 drive bays into that tiny footprint. That is the real trick here. You get 5 standard bays for your bulk storage and 4 dedicated slots for SSDs, which is a massive win if you're tired of waiting for files to move. The inclusion of U2 NVMe support is a bit of a flex, honestly, and it makes a noticeable difference when you are running virtual machines or scrubbing through high-resolution video timelines. Under the hood, the Ryzen V B processor keeps things moving along quite nicely. It is not going to win any supercomputer awards, but for a storage server, it handles the heavy lifting of the QuTS Hero operating system without breaking a sweat. The ZFS file system is the star of the show here, providing that peace of mind that your data is actually safe from corruption. Features like inline deduplication and compression are great on paper, but in practice, they just mean you end up with more usable space than you expected. The networking setup is also pretty thoughtful. Having a 10 GB ePort right out of the box is essential these days, and the dual 5 GB ePorts give you some nice flexibility for balancing traffic. Now, it is not all perfect. The fan noise can get a little noticeable when the drives are really spinning up, especially if you have it sitting right next to you on a quiet desk. It is not a jet engine, but you will definitely know it is there. Also, while the 32 GB of RAM is plenty for most setups, the fact that you can push it to 64 GB is nice, though the SO-DIMM slots are a bit fiddly to get to if you have larger hands. It is a bit of a niche device, clearly aimed at people who have outgrown their basic home cloud and need something that can actually handle a professional workload. If you are looking for a compact unit that doesn't compromise on the enterprise-grade features, this is a solid contender. It is reliable, it is fast, and it feels like it was built to stay on for the next 5 years without a hiccup. For anyone serious about their data, it is a pretty compelling piece of hardware.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.